Yeah, it's me again. Sorry, I'm getting dressed. I didn't mean to come back so quick, but I gotta get some stuff done before Christmas, so I figured I'd knock another video out. And I want to get these last couple flashlights out before Christmas. Well, whoever gets them probably going to get them by Christmas, but I need to get them done before Christmas. So if you don't mind, there's another video, and what I'd like to bring up today is what's your primary home defense weapon? I don't have a primary home defense weapon. I go from different things, and people are going to say, well, that's not good to do that. You should train with one gun only, and train. Okay, well, that is the best result, but not everybody does that, and I'm realistic, okay? Be realistic now, okay? Anyone that has a collection of firearms, 99% of those people don't use just one gun all the time for their home defense weapon. If they tell you that, they're full of shit. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure there are some people that do. But I'm telling you, 99% of them, they take them out, all different ones every night, which one they want to use. It's because it's their collection. They like to go through their collection. This is one of my choices of a home defense weapon. This Beretta M1. Oh God, I'm so confused. M9A1 92FS. Jesus Christ, give it one fucking name, will you, man? 92FS M9A1. Are you fucking serious? Or that one's just an M9. Nah, well, that one's an FS. Well, why is that just an FS? Well, the dust cover's on an angle, so that's an FS, and it has 3 sights. Well, why is that an M9? Well, that's an M9 because the dust cover's more flat, and the sights are single on top of each other. That's an M9. So what the fuck? It's so ridiculous. It really is. So this is a 92 FS M9A1. It's the whole fucking ball of wax. Anyway, this has the traditional TLR1 light from Streamlight, which are made in Pennsylvania, which is pretty cool. Eagleville, Pennsylvania. I don't even think that's that far from here. This is the full size. They have the compact size. It's a really handsome gun. The compact size, it's a little shorter here and it's shorter here, and they're really pretty guns. These guns, I've said in past dates, this one, the last 2 that I've had in my life, have been so reliable and have no malfunctions. When I bought one for the first time back in like 2008, I did have an issue with one. It was just one of those things. I mean, I've had an issue with a Glock. With a Gen 4 Glock when I first bought it. It was just one of those things. But this one is extremely reliable. I've never had a malfunction with it. Don't have a ton of ammo through it either. I would say 600 rounds. It has a malfunction one time. I have friends that have the Beretta platform, and with thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds through them. And they rave about them. Not they, like 2 guys I know that have Berettas have tons of rounds to them. This is a USA made Beretta. The ones that are made in Italy, there is a little differences, but nothing that's really makes any big deal. So it really doesn't matter which one you get. The one made in Italy or the one made in USA. The one made in Italy, there goes the dogs. The one made in Italy, you'll see the serial numbers and all. They have that HK color, that almond white color. They're kind of pretty looking. They are nice looking, and there is little differences with I think the material of certain things. We have one at the shop. I know the front sight's dovetailed. This USA one is not. So stupid things like that. But this, if you want a home defense firearm, there's really no size limit. Like go as big as you can, because the bigger the gun. Wait a minute, the fucking jerk off train's going by. Listen to that jerk off. What a dickhead. Go ahead, honk it again. Another one? There he goes. Finally, he's going. That was a quiet one. So That's how stupid people are. Look how much they have to honk the horn so they don't hit stupid zombies walking around. That's a bunch of idiots walking around our planet. That's why they have to honk that horn, because there's dumb people walking around. Trust me, they're out there. I totally lost track. I love this gun for home defense because it's big, it's easy to shoot. It's super, super easy to shoot accurately because of how the size and the ergonomics, the weight. It's a 9mm, so you got a lot of weight with a 9mm. The recoil is nil, you know. I got this badass Mech-Gar mag +2 18-round magazine. Look at that. And of course, we always make sure it's safe. Spear gold dots, that's my choice. We don't have a lot of them in this area, but when I can get them, I get them. These are my favorites, personal favorites. A lot of guys like HSTs. Some people like Hornady, whatever, dude, whatever the fuck you like. Whatever your gun likes, that's what you give it. Not what you like, what your gun likes. Gun likes these. Great example. Another good thing about these Berettas, they're not a lot of money. You would think these would be on the same price line as a Sig 226 or an HK USP or an HK P30, you know, because they're just as good and they're just as reliable, but they're not. They're like $300 less. You can get one of these for like $600. A military grade reliable firearm for $600. You know, depending on which one. It can go up and down, maybe $90 if it has the rail, if it don't have the rail. This one has the rail. I think it was a good idea them putting the rail on. It makes the gun, I think it makes the gun even look nicer with the rail on there. So this is one of the main guns I do use for home defense, is my full-size Beretta. Okay. I mean, talk about it. If you like that butter feel, there's no gun that has a better feel than a Beretta slide. On a slide to frame, that's ridiculous. It's so slick. It's awesome. It has the decocker here. Mine has decocker and safety, so the only thing that sucks about that is it don't spring back up. So if I rack the slide on the wrong angle and let it go, what's going to happen? I shut my gun down. So it's just something you have to pay attention to. When I rack, I kind of pull up on them. Like, I don't pull down, I pull up. So it just won't happen. Or this little indentation here, you could rack it that way. I don't recommend that. You could just overhand the whole thing on the serrations and rack it. But if you grab the rear and not necessarily grab these, just grab the serrations. Just forget about that thumb safety. Just grab the serrations, rack it back. It's going to be fine. Chances are, before you go to sleep, you prepare the firearm anyway. Just like a cop goes out before he goes on duty and gets in his cruiser. He prepares the gun first, okay, then decock it, and now put it on fire, and it's ready to go. So it's ready to go. But that can be corrected. There are companies and custom gun companies that will make that a decocker only. Okay. But yeah, this is an awesome gun. I like to bring it out once in a while. And this Mech-Gar 18-round mag is awesome. It just gives it a little more down here. It holds more. It don't look stupid. It's really badass. It's a badass handgun. It really is. This TLR1, I don't know. I think it's 200 lumens. Don't need to be any brighter than that. So that's my home defense handgun of choice this month. Anyway, awesome firearm. My carry gun, as of now, which has been for a while now, is my little Glock 43. The Glock 43 is the same caliber as that. It's a 9mm, and they do have the extension plates now. So instead of 6+1, your Glock 43 with the right magazines or the extenders on the bottom can hold 7+1. You have 8 rounds of 9mm. In the free state of Pennsylvania, you can have all the rounds you want because they don't treat us like a bunch of idiots up here. Yet. But so far it's been good. Okay. This gun's awesome. It won't fail. I mean, it's cruddy, it's dirty. I shoot it a lot. Now that I've had some trigger time behind it, I used to shoot a touch to the left. Now I'm all pretty much, you know, after about 10 shots I can get it in there dead center. It's hard to shoot little guns. Little guns, you're going to, for some reason, you're going to kind of, when you're pulling the trigger, you're going to curl them to the left to touch as you're pulling the trigger. It's just something you got to pay attention to. But what I like about the Glock 43 is it's a gun you can have a good time at the range with, yet it's nice and small to carry. So usually small guns, they suck at the range, you know, or they can't handle the round count, all that beating because they're small. This gun can, because, you know, Glock got it right again. I have Glock sights, night sights on there. They're steel sights. They're working out great. I'm going to keep them on there. I'm shooting good on them, so I'm just leaving them on there. Okay. So the Glock 43 is definitely a great option for carry, and the Beretta 92 FS, whatever you want to call it, is an awesome home defense weapon. If you want to go that route, you know, it's all kinds of ways to go. There's a ton of firearms out there. That's just showing you what I use. Now, if you want to go to something a little bit more stable when you're shooting, you can get yourself a 9mm pistol carbine. That's what I call it, because that's what it is. It's all three. And this is the Sig Sauer MPX. Sig Sauer MPX. I just put on a new optic, the Aimpoint Pro. I like the Aimpoint Pro. I know it's a lot bigger than the Spark 2, but I love it so much on my Colt. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get another Aimpoint Pro. I'm going to sell my Spark 2 to a guy that really needed an optic for his Scorpion, and I'm going to put another Aimpoint Pro on my MPX, the same as I have on my Colt. I have one of these on my Colt. This thing's phenomenal. If you can afford to get one of these, they go from like $375 to $425, depending on who's selling them. That makes the gun a little heavier, but as you can see, it fits on there. There's plenty of real estate. It fits on there nice. You want to put it towards the back, but not up against the rear sight. I have like where I can get my finger in there, about a finger's width from your rear sight, and it feels great. It's very balanced. It looks amazing. I have the Inforce momentary front light. Now, this is set up for home defense. This is zeroed in for like 10 yards. It's zeroed in for close quarters, and that's what it's set up for. Set up for home defense, and I feel good about this for home defense, like I told you in a past video, because it's a 9mm. It's not the 5.56 high-powered 5.56 round, which in this neighborhood I really don't feel right about using that, because I just don't. Super, super, super loud, and the 9mm is very, very appropriate. Plenty of ammunition in the mag. You know, it has a 30-round mag. So this is my other option for home defense, is my Sig MPX with the Aimpoint Pro. Got the light for dark situations. I also got a beautiful sling for it. I don't have it hooked up right now. I have it upstairs. This, you know, has the sight, the flip-up sights. They go up and down. Awesome, awesome. This optic is awesome. What I love about the Aimpoint Pro is you can leave the battery on. You can leave the red dot on at all times, the whole time, and the battery just goes on for years and years. You don't have to worry about wearing the battery out. That's another thing I like. The Spark 2, the battery shut off after an hour or two. I didn't like that, because what if something went crash in the night and it was something serious? When you're under stress, I'm not going to be looking for switches to turn this on, turn that off, turn that safety off, turn this switch on. It's just not going to happen. I want that red dot on, ready. So I turn it on, leave it next to my bed, and God forbid if I need it, which I probably never would, but if I did, if I raised the pistol up and looked through there, it's on. It's on. And there's no hesitation. Right? So I just wanted to show this off. I know you guys seen this a million times. I wanted to show you how nice this is looking. I'm really digging the AFG on here. I didn't think I liked it at first because it kind of looked big for this gun, but you know what? Now that I'm used to it, shooting it with it on, now I like it. I'm just going to leave it on. AFG, staying. This is great. Nothing else really want to do to it. I love this thing. Super reliable. Shot every kind of ammunition that I could possibly find through it, and it runs phenomenal. So if you can get yourself an MPX, they're pricey, man. We had them at Double Action. Christ, we must have sold about 15 of them, I would say, altogether, easily. So people are just making it happen. You know, that's what credit cards are for, right? But right now we don't have any. We sold the last one. But you can always go with the option. You can go with the Scorpion, which is really nice from a VZ. A friend of mine has that. It's like $500 less, and it's just as reliable. Doesn't have a real nice trigger, but you can fix that. This didn't have a real nice trigger either, so I put a Geisley in there. Geisley trigger, Aimpoint Pro. This thing is as good as it gets. Maybe someday I'll SBR it if I have the patience to wait to get the trust and all that nonsense and actually make it an SPR, but right now it's still a pistol with the brace, okay? Alright guys, and I just want to get rid of this. I got one more light after this. I want to give this light away. This is a little light. You know, I feel funny giving this away because it's so small. You know, I might just keep it. You know, I don't think I'm going to give this one away. I'm sure you guys ain't drooling over something this small to give away, so I might just, you know, throw it in my wife's car or something, give it to someone in my family. It's just a little light. Guess what though? This light is, I think it's made out of titanium. It's called the TI-HI. It's beautiful. 130 lumens, this little light. Yep, and it's got 3 settings. See what we got? 1, 2, bam. I mean, a light that small with 130 lumens, that's friggin' nuts. And that is the Through Night TI-HI. Tie high. I put the clip on backwards. See what I did? I put it there. That should be down there, flipped around, so you can put it in your pocket. So I have it the wrong way, so I'll have to fix that. But guys, if you don't mind, probably not going to give this one away. I'll give the next one away. The next one, I have one more of those. I forget what the hell they're called. Is this it? Forget it. I'm a douchebag. I never know what the hell's going on. The one I just showed, it's a little bit bigger than this. I have one more left. I'm going to compare that to a little Streamlight, and then I'm going to give that away. But something like this, I'm just going to give to one of my family members or someone that can use it. So that's it. You get a nice stainless steel box. 3 settings, 130 lumens. I'll put the link under the video. There goes another one. You believe that? Another one already. That's a freight train. That's not a passenger train. How often do freight trains go by? Seriously? Guys, I know it's close to Christmas, but great stocking stuffers. I'll put the link under the video for this really very high quality, tiny little light. Okay? Very nice from Through Night. Thank you, Through Night, for sending us all those flashlights all year long for free. Thank you. There's people out there that don't appreciate it, and that's why I make sure they don't get one, so they can go buy one. But to the guys that support the channel, and I know good people, I make sure they win stuff. That's the way it's done here. Yep. And I appreciate you guys, whoever supports the channel, watching and subscribing. And I don't know how long I can make this go on for. Seriously, it's been we've been doing it since what, 2009? I don't know. I'll just do it. We'll see what happens, I guess. The hats haven't been selling very well. I didn't expect that, because I figure, hey, these guys been driving me, you know, bugging me all year long. Not all year long, for like 3 years. Can you please get hats made? So I mean, we sold eight hats. I mean, I don't care that they didn't sell because I didn't make money. I know, because that's what people think, because everyone's so fucking judgmental out there. But I thought more people would want one. So, but maybe because it's Christmas, people, you know, they have to spend their money on their families and stuff. So maybe after Christmas, it'll pick up. But I'll just let you know, these are available all year round. all the time. Same with the shirts, all the time. And I'll put those links under there also. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in a few days.